Now, Airtel Africa's total customer base increased by 10% to 179.4 million shillings for the period ended December 31st, 2025, supported by increased network investment, digitization and innovative new partnerships. Airtel Africa Group's revenue of $4.67 billion increased by 28.3% in reported currency as a currency appreciation supported the strong underlying fundamentals of the business. Here are the details of these and other stories making headlines across the borders.
Airtel Africa's net profit increased to $586 million from $248 million in the prior period. Data revenues, the largest contributor to group revenues, increased 36.5%, with voice revenues growing by 13.5%. East Africa revenue grew by 18.2% in reported currency to $1.62 billion. Voice revenue growth was supported by customer base growth of 9.5%. The telco's customer base growth was largely driven by the expansion of both increased network coverage and the increasing scale of their distribution network. Data customer base growth of 15.9% and the data usage growth of 48.1% was the primary drivers of the data revenue growth during the period. Data usage per customer increased to 7.6 GB per customer per month, up by 25.3%. Meanwhile, truck drivers from several Balkan countries have blocked key border crossings into the Schengen area, protesting the European Union's strict entry and stay rules for non-European Union nationals. Drivers from countries including Serbia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Montenegro and North Macedonia have parked their vehicles at Schengen border checkpoints to stage cargo blockades against the EU's entry-exit system, which is set to be implemented on April 10th. The EU entry-exit system will digitally record the entry and exit data of all travellers from non-Schengen countries, aiming to streamline border control and strengthen the identification and return of irregular migrants. Finally, stocks in South Korea closed sharply lower on Monday, with the benchmark Korea Composite Stock Price Index plunging more than 5% to record its steepest one-day decline since November 21, 2025. Seoul stocks tumbled 5.26%, with losses deepening in the afternoon session. Institutional and foreign investors led the rout, unloading shares of major semiconductor and large-cap technology firms as concerns mounted over tighter global financial conditions following recent developments in the United States monetary policy. Samsung Electronics ended lower, while chipmaker SK Hynix suffered steeper losses alongside declines in automakers, battery makers and defense stocks.